Hi guys, I don't know what happened. I got disconnected. So I'm back. Anyways, I was just getting ready to do my reading, so I guess I'll just start into it now. But as I was saying in the end of that other video before it got disconnected, I'm not here to tell you guys something that's not true. I'm not here to feed you candy so you can keep coming back to my channel. I am here to give you the honest truth, and you have to see what resonates for you, okay? Because this is going to be a channel of truth. I should have named my channel that, to be honest. Why I didn't name it a channel of truth, I don't know. Beyond me. Beyond me. Okay, let's see if anybody's getting on. I hope everyone came back. I hope everyone sees that I'm on live and the other one's not still going on. God, I hope not. If it is, can you guys tell the other people where I'm at? But I'm going to keep going with this journey, okay? So I'll just keep talking and hope YouTube is going to get it together with you guys. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with this twin flame journey. If you have any more questions, just let me know. Holy Spirit, please guide me on this journey. Tell me what answers need to be given. Tell me what guidance needs to be spoken about, and help guide me in this message. Help guide me in this message. Help guide me in this message. What a weird day, guys. What a weird day. Are you guys here? Because I'm not seeing anything. Okay. I'm not seeing any chat. Oh, I must have had chat off. My bad, guys. Sorry. I just turned it on. Okay. Dedication is incredible. Thank you so much, guys. This is not my message. You know, I was burdened to give you guys this message. So if you're here, it's for you. God put it on my heart really heavy. And I heard everyone's questions and all my messages. And you guys cut me some slack. I get a lot of messages. And I'm trying to answer every single one of them. But when I get an overwhelming sense that there's a collective energy out there that needs more clarification, I will come live and do that video. And if you guys are part of the Valentine's Day crew, I think I have like 4 people I didn't even realize all needed readings. Remind me here on this video when I'm done with this reading, and I'll pull your cards. Or I could just spend more time later and go rewatch the video and look in the live feed and double check those payments, and then I'll know. But if you're here, you're here, okay? Let's go ahead and see what's going on. Okay. Whew. I hope I answered enough divine twin flame questions. Soulmates and otherwise. Like I was saying, guys, soulmates, you're on your own. You don't have to work as hard at being divine. You don't have to worry about the other person. If you're a divine soulmate, it's about getting yourself right. Twins have the same. We do have to worry about getting ourselves right too. But there's a little extra dash of ingredient. And it's like we have to balance ourselves plus being unconditionally loving and helping that other person out with our energy, but yet not clinging to them. So it is a juggle. It is a balance. It's difficult, but you can do it. You can do it. If you guys are just chiming into my video now, I hope you go back and watch the previous videos to answer some of your questions. Maybe it's better they're torn into 3. Good things happen in 3. Maybe there's a divine reason. Maybe you guys can watch one part one night and another part another night, or whatever. I'm just getting some cards out. So for the twin flame journey, the card that came out that means something really important for you is forgiving and learning. Because as you guys release and heal yourself from your past, and this is also past life, you will experience more love in this present moment, which means in this present day. So God is saying you do have a lot of healing to still do and learning. Okay, so there's a lot of learning, forgiving and learning. It's forgiving yourself, it's learning, it's a whole journey. So keep swimming, guys. Just keep swimming. It's not some huge destination you have to get to. It's just, you know what it is in essence, guys? Wow, it just came to me. Twin flames are not about achieving a goal. It's about swimming. It's about taking those steps you're guided to take. It's constantly moving. It's just constant movement. It's constant flow, constant learning, constant forgiving, constant everything. It's like if you're on this journey, you're never supposed to just stop. It's always moving, okay? Yeah, it's a dance. So that is in essence this journey. It's not some huge destination point, okay? It is something that you're going to do. It's who you are. It's movement. It's movement. It's flow and it's movement. Okay? It's an infinity symbol. It's constant. It's constant evolution, constant everything. I love it. I love it. Hummingbird. Oh, yeah, I remember you. I had to do your reading too. So, yeah, remind me, guys, when I say go, start reminding me. When I say go, if you've had it, if you need a reading at the end, go. Put your name out there. I'll get it done. Okay? I'm not accepting more. It's been a long day, guys. I'm not accepting more readings right now. But if that's your name, that's your name. Okay. Forgiving and learning. Finances and careers upside down. Somebody's struggling. It's not necessarily you, but somebody's struggling. Somebody out there. Could be the masculine energy. It is a man. Doesn't have to be. It could be a woman and a man's energy. It's actually a woman. My bad. Look like a man from reverse. Anyways, I feel like the divine masculine energy is struggling financially in some way or in a career. Maybe they're really successful, but they don't have their head on straight and they can't enjoy their life because they overwork. Or maybe some of them are not making enough. Maybe some of them are stuck in a job they hate. So I do see that in a masculine energy, someone is not happy with their life choices for work. Take what resonates for you, please toss what doesn't. But there is a divine masculine out there that's not happy about their choices when it comes to money making or career. I see a codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So for the masculine energy, you have a codependency. Now this can be on any addiction you want to name. It could also be a karmic. It could also be money. You may financially be stuck and needing assistance. Some people are getting help or assistance and they can't make it on their own. And that's what's making their finances and career lopsided. This is affecting your love life big time. And I see a lion, and I think that's a wheel, or is that a shield? It's a shield. Now I get the reading. So there's a lion on a shield. You are dealing with a Leo. You are dealing with a Leo or a Leo energy. It doesn't have to be, but the Leo energy, for me as a reader, automatically it takes me to the 5th house. It's about children. It's about responsibility for the children, and it's about romance. So 2 stories come to my mind. Someone here is codependent on a sexual addiction. This can be from the divine feminine. They only want to get physical, and they're having a struggle being intimate. That's why there's a shield here. They're shielding the intimacy, but they're still becoming physically intimate. So there's an issue here, a codependent issue. A lot of this has to do with an insecurity because they are not very successful. They're struggling on money. And some of them could also be having their hand out from the feminine for money and saying, help me, I need assistance. And it makes them feel less than. So somebody here feels less than good, less than what you deserve. And there's a lack of confidence. And they are pushing this relationship away emotionally because they are struggling financially and with their confidence, because the Leo also talks about confidence. So it's the Leo energy. It doesn't have to be a Leo, but it's a Leo energy, okay? It's a Leo house. This is the 5th house. There's also some codependency with children. I am picking up on a masculine energy here that struggles on schedules with the children. They overdo it or they underdo it, but there is a link. There is some kind of a tie between children and their lives. And they could be grown. It doesn't matter. They could be grown or they can be young, but they have a not healthy attachment to their children. And it's a shield. And they use children as an excuse for happiness. They use children as an excuse for not being able to commit in a relationship. And some people actually use the children as an excuse to stay in a relationship. But I am seeing the fifth house children are possibly being used as an excuse. There's also someone out there, a divine masculine, who has a child and cannot support the child and feels ashamed and feels chained and tied to some feminine energy because they're in debt. They're in debt to that person. They owe that person. It's like, I owe you more than I have, and I can't give you what I owe you, so I'm feeling like I'm at your mercy. I'm at your mercy. And they feel like this feminine has their foot on their head, like control over their life because they owe this person. I also feel like there's someone out there, a masculine, who's in a third-party situation and has a lot of guilt and shame about the secrets here. And they use work as an excuse to cheat or sneak away, or they use like a work computer or phone or a building for this outlet. Or they're seeing someone else at work and there's their person that they're committed to, and they have guilt and shame and they feel codependently tied to that person because they have not released that energy because they're stuck feeling very, very guilty about it. They have not released that energy and they feel chained and tied to you codependency-wise because they look for your acceptance, they look for your forgiveness, they look for your, how do I say, what's the right word? They're looking for your, how do I say the right word? What is the word I am looking for? Approval. They're looking for approval, and they're very codependent for your approval. And they're doing this because there's a mommy issue here. And I'm not being disrespectful. It doesn't have to be some sick mommy issue. I just mean they may struggle with connecting to a feminine energy because they didn't receive love before. And I think even as a youth, this would be 16 or 17, somebody was seeking out love and affection, and they found it through partners. They found it through different relationships. So whenever this person becomes triggered by whatever you guys are triggering each other about, they seek out some kind of a partnership or sexual relationship to feel love. It's quite possible that there is a sadness here because this divine feminine has an ego that she is also connected to. And it could be a karmic, but it's just a woman is what I'm trying to say. Or a feminine energy. It doesn't have to be a woman, but it's a feminine energy. And her ego is, I'm better than you. I'm smarter than you. I'm spiritually better than you. I'm just better than you. What I'm hearing is, I'm better than you. And it makes this person feel bad. And they are seeking out other relationships because there is some kind of a, like I said, it's either, you know, this person's ego saying I'm better than you, or this person saying I'm not good enough because of self-hate and embarrassment and shame. But it's very unbalanced, and there's a struggle here in this relationship because of it. And somewhere, shape, or form, in any situation I'm discussing, there is a work or financial situation in the middle of this relationship. It's got some part to play. Either it's because work is a scapegoat, possibly to get out of the relationship, and they love to work, and it's a scapegoat, or they talk to someone while they're at work. They are communicating with somebody at work, or they're trying to find other people at work, or they find joy in work, getting away from the family and home. But there is a codependent situation here, and somebody's on a hamster wheel. Somebody's going and going and going, and they're not happy. They don't like their job. They don't like their family life. They don't like themselves. There's a real shame. There's a real sorrow. There's a real depression. There's a real issue here, and it requires forgiveness and learning. All right. Keep going. Very soon was at the bottom of the deck. It said, very soon, clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. Holy Spirit, please give me information about the Divine Feminine. I just shuffled a bunch of times and very soon came out now. I just wanted to mention what was on the bottom of the deck. And now it's here again. So it's here for a reason. Clearly decide what you want, Divine Feminine, so it can come to you. Do you want this person back? Do you want reconciliation or do you not? Do you want healing? Do you want to let go of stuff? Is that really what you want? You guys, you know that movie, Pirates of the Caribbean? It come to my mind. Pirates of the Caribbean. That compass that only pointed to the direction of what you really desired. And some people were like, oh, I desire money or I desire whatever. But Captain Jack Sparrow knew what he desired. And sometimes he gave other people the compass because he's like, I don't really want to go after what I really desire right now. I think it was that, what was it? The Fountain of Youth one, whatever one that was. He really desired his ex. So that was like where the compass kept pointing. But he really wanted to find the Fountain of Youth too. He just didn't want it as bad as the ex. So he gave someone else the compass. He's like, here, you really want the fountain more than anything. Take the damn compass because clearly I don't want that more than I want her. Which was funny. It was a good movie. Anyways, me and my movies. Divine Feminine, clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Because whatever you want, it's coming. And maybe it's going to surprise you what it actually is. Oh. Flew out, Divine Femme, wedding. Take a big, deep breath. I've got a couple messages already downloading. This situation, Divine Feminine, involves marriage. A lot of you have clearly decided you want this person as your spouse. A lot of you are like, this is my spouse. This is my future spouse. Or some of you are literally married. This is my spouse. We need to fix this. Some of you have a spouse and you need to fix it. A few situations here, Divine Femme. Some of you Divine Feminines already have a spouse and you're trying to forgive and learn in this marital situation, which could possibly involve codependency. This could be codependent on finances to your spouse. If you're a Divine Feminine, if you're a man in a Divine Feminine energy, you may be supporting someone and it's making them codependent on you and you think you're being helpful, but it's causing an issue. So that's another situation for some people. For some people, you started out in this relationship while somebody else was already married. You met this person while they were legally bound. It doesn't mean they had to live with them, although for some of you, yes, that was the case. But for some of you, it just means they were legally bound. I feel a lot of them were codependent and they weren't happy. Okay, so when you met them, they weren't happy. They did have codependent issues. And you guys came together and it happened really quickly. And then you separated and now you're trying to work out the details. So some people are trying to get rid of a marriage. There needs to be a divorce. And they're clearly deciding what it is so it can come now. There's an urgency. I do feel if someone is waiting on a divorce, it is going to happen very soon. And if someone's struggling on a divorce, it's because of finances and career or children. This is going to require a lot of releasing. I have a heavy energy right now. The people that need to release this energy, you have to release the past and all the pain and hurt involved. This is going to be the shame from accepting help from a feminine energy or masculine energy. You're going to have to release the shame of accepting financial assistance. You're going to have to accept and release the shame of walking out of a situation because you made a bad choice because of addictions or a codependency. You need to release the past of possibly somebody leaving you for a spouse or not coming to you quick enough because of a spouse. As you release and heal, the key word here is heal, not just release, but heal from the past. You will have more love right now, very soon. But I think the key word that needs to be really respected here is the word heal. The bottom of the deck does say it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. A new person is coming and stirring romantic feelings. Let go of those control issues that you may have and free yourself. Those are the bottom cards. So, yes, we've got that energy. The overall energy that I pulled as I was shuffling here for forgiving and learning is the Fool card. This is the moment of mindlessness. This is nothing. This is your soul before it had a body, before it knew right and wrong. This was Adam and Eve before they took a bite out of that apple, before they knew anything, before they made a choice. It was just living in bliss, not knowing left from your right. This person doesn't know it's going to hurt when you fall. This person has the heart and mind of a child. There's a snake on his staff, and it's going towards a bag. The bag represents your past life karma. The bag represents whatever karmic issue you had before you were reborn, and you're kind of still hanging on to it. It needs to be released for a new beginning. And the snake is signifying wisdom, but also shedding this past life karma. It also represents rebirth and something new, shedding the old, death and rebirth. The sun and the moon are representing a masculine, feminine energy, which is the twin flames, coming together in one soul. So to becoming in union, you have to start from scratch. So it's telling me here, if you forgive and release and heal, you'll start from scratch. You don't get to pick up where you left off. And you have to understand that. You don't get to pick up where you left off. You have to start this relationship like you just met them. There's the Empress. It's about healing. Yeah, she's saying you have to meet like you just met them. Like you guys don't have a history. Almost like you erased your memories. Wow, nothing but royalty coming on here. Royal cards. We've got the King of Cups. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. Let me show you these beautiful pictures. Okay, got the Empress. I love it. Got the royalty going on. There's the Fool. Beautiful cards, right? Beautiful images, beautiful pictures. Starting fresh and healing. The Empress is about healing, not looking back. She's looking back, but she's saying, don't look back. Don't look back, guys. You don't live there anymore. Start fresh, forgive and learn. What's coming your way here? We've got the King of Cups. He signifies action taken in a mature, loving relationship. It's happiness at its best. It's when love starts to actually do things for each other. He represents the action on being what it, how do I say this? He represents doing what it takes for a lover. He represents taking action on self-love and loving the other person. He represents movement and flow. And with the Triton, it's very Neptunian. And he represents, again, transformation and rebirth and balance. The two fish, of course, Pisces. But it also represents the yin and the yang. The masculine and the feminine, balanced in harmony, in love. That everything in love will balance itself out. Very strong Cancerian energy, as you can see the crab down there in the water. The kings represent action. And the cups represent deeply, deeply felt emotion. And he represents the ultimate of that deepest emotion. Scorpio energy. Going deep. So what this is telling me is, guys, if you're on this journey, your love for this person is extremely deep. It's probably as deep as it will go. You do need to start fresh and heal the past and stay strong in your knowing. She represents Venus and Aphrodite, and I talked to you earlier in my other videos about Venus, but it's about having all those 4 elements in line with each other and making something about it, making something of it. The Emperor takes a fire, earth, air, water, and he creates an empire. The Empress is very alchemical. She takes all the elements and mixes it together to kind of mold what that's going to be. She's giving form to a vision. She gives form to a vision, and she grows the vision. It takes time because it has to develop. Like a fetus, it takes time to develop. It's not going to be an instant thought and an instant birth. It takes cultivation. Even that's why she has the wheat and the field. You have to cultivate the field. You have to water that plant. You have to watch it grow. It does take time. And that's why we have Taurus here. I love Taurus here. Oh, I get goosebumps about Taurus. Taurus in Vedic astrology is so beautiful. The bull with his horns represents the holder of the sun, the holder of light, the holder of God, the vessel that holds God, holds beauty. I love this description of Taurus. And so the bull is strong and like pushes the sun forward every day. It shows, it's like a museum. Taurus is the holder of beautiful art. You go to the museum to admire all the different artists. You go there to admire all their work. And it showcases them very well. That's Taurus. Taurus is the finder of beauty. Taurus is, they can spot talent. These are like the talent scouts, the managers of those famous rich people. Taurus is the one that manages banks, bank accounts. They manage the money. They manage something that's growing. And they know how to invest and make it better. It's Taurus. Just goosebumps. God, I love Taurus. It's beautiful. They spot beauty and they cultivate it. They're the cultivator. They're hard workers. They have a lot of ethics. They're very ethical, if that's the right word. And they're sturdy. They're dependable, and you can count on them. Now, you don't have to be a Taurus in this energy, but it is Taurus energy here in this reading, and it's saying cultivation to me. Cultivation, cultivation, cultivation. You guys are growing and cultivating this love, and you're doing very good. You are forgiving, and you are learning. Cultivating with the Empress is also learning. But you're not just learning and letting it go in one ear and out the other. You're planting seeds, and they are growing. So you're growing as a person. And then you've got the King of Cups. So your love is so deep. It's everlasting, number one. It's the deepest love could ever have with the King of Cups. It's deeply felt emotion. It's not light or fleeting. It's also strong intuition and psychic sensitivity. It's a way of knowing that it is also a feeling. It's a knowing and a feeling. Okay? Which is just beautiful. You know and you feel this is the truth. Very empathic, very psychic, very intuitive. Then you come in here to the Queen of Swords. More bull energy, and I don't have to re-explain the Taurus, I just did. You're cultivating the truth. You're cultivating knowledge. You're working very hard and diligently at cutting things out that are not good for you anymore. These are going to be people, places, and things. All of the above. Addictions, everything, guys. That word is so cliche. Addictions, everyone says it. Addictions. Look, these are things and people and places that you can't get rid of. You just find yourself stuck and you're in this repetitive cycle. That's an addiction. Whatever that is for you, whatever you found that you had trouble releasing, Queen of Swords is now doing the job that you need to do. She's not talking about it. She's being about it. She's taking that action, trusting her instincts to start cutting things out. It's finally making a decision and trusting your feelings. Remember, the queens are feeling. They're always feeling. So this could be for both of you or one of you. But you guys are feeling strong, confident, wise, intuitive. You're also feeling like you're done tolerating bullshit. And you also feel like you're perfectly happy on a mountain alone in your strength, in your wisdom, and in your knowledge. You're perfectly content holding this down until your twin comes. You're perfectly comfortable with that. You're in your power. You've been through the fire and you've been reborn. You're a scarred person. You're a hurt person. You have not been protected all the time. So you've had some damage to your soul. You've been cut. You've been cut deep. But you've taken that pain and you've cultivated it into wisdom and knowledge and strength. And now you know in your mind how to operate this journey and how to go forward. So whoever I'm reading for, you know how to go forward from here. You've learned and gained and attained some kind of knowledge with the learning area, how to move forward, and you're going to start taking action on that, trusting your instincts and growing yourself as a person. The Fool also represents Aries, which is yourself. So you're finally going to take action and start cultivating who you are. And you're going to forgive and love yourself. And you guys are doing this on a self journey, which is very healthy. And I see the angels bringing you guys together because of that. The next card I got is the Queen of Pentacles. Now remember, these cards are not sexually driven. You don't have to be a man or a woman in the cards that I'm pulling. So please disregard if I say him or her. I'm talking about the card, and it keeps me on track as a reader to read that way. So please understand, the gender is no different. Make it whatever it is for you. But what I'm seeing here with this Queen of Pentacles, she is clinging very tightly onto a very precious pentacle. Something, again, and I'll say that word, I feel very strongly. This is something she's been loyal to and dedicated to. This is something that she's put her time and energy and sweat, blood, and tears into. This is something she's thrown her heart into. She has very diligently, like this little squirrel storing food for the winter, she's very diligently put and tucked away money for the future. She is very diligently working and taking care of the home, the family, and the money, and everything. This Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing. And I feel like this is the epitome of a divine feminine energy right now, because you're taking care of what needs to be taken care of. However, I feel like the divine masculine in this energy is starting to also take care of himself and realize that this either job or financial issue needs attention. And he or she, masculine energy, has not been giving it their all. They realize there's been some kind of disconnect, and they've learned from this mistake. This is, I am learning and forgiving myself as I go along. Please bear with me as I grow. Please bear with me as I learn from these mistakes. And know that I am a growing, ascending person. I also feel this person has been reborn and is changed. Thank you so much, Lydia, for the super chat, my love. See, I knew you guys would like my reading after I was done spanking everybody on my other video. Okay, so here I am, guys, being nice, okay? I'm just being myself. I'm calm, and I'm really trying to get myself into the cards for you, okay? Because this is going to be a real message, and I want to take my time with it, and I want to be honest with you about it. Spirit, what is being said here from the divine masculine to the divine feminine? And then I will do a feminine to a masculine. Spirit, what does the divine masculine want to tell the feminine about this financial journey that looks to be upside down and the need to take care of themselves right now? Thank you so much for this super chat, my love. I really appreciate it. I really, really do. Thank you. Divine masculine, please tell us. Speak up right now and put your energy with me. Connect with me. Let me feel your energy. Show me in the cards. What are the right words to say on your behalf about this journey? What are the right words to say on your behalf on this journey? We will be together again. Is that soon? No. We will be together again. So I'm sensing a bit of confidence from the masculine energy. Bottom of the deck is you feel like home to me. You feel like home. And I do get that sense with the Queen of Pentacles, the codependency, the financial, the forgiving and learning, the gentleness of this person's hand on her head. And now, thank you so much for your super chat. Oh, I love you. Thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Thank you. I do put my heart and soul into these readings. When I see this card, I automatically feel like this is a man, but it's a feminine energy. So you could be a man or a woman, but this is a feminine energy. And I feel like you're looking the other way. You've already chosen to forgive your masculine, male or female. It's female in this picture. You've already chosen to forgive your feminine. This is a very much a Jesus and Mary Magdalene picture, where she cried and put frankincense and myrrh on his feet and washed his feet with her hair and really gave it her all and was very remorseful. And he looked the other way and said, "You are forgiven, sin no more." And she couldn't believe, Mary Magdalene couldn't believe the forgiveness. She felt the love. She felt the unconditional love. And I really feel this is setting the scene for this twin flame journey. There's a lot of wrongs that have been done here on this journey. And someone here has the heart of Jesus. Someone here is following their Lord and Savior. And some of you guys are following Source if you don't follow Christianity, okay? You're following the steps you're guided to take for forgiving in a spiritual sense. And there are the angels guiding you and saying, it's okay. It's okay. Please forgive. Forgive him. Forgive her. Forgive her or him the way we forgive you. See past these faults. See past these pains. Love your soul and this person like yourself, because it is your other half. And this man, which is the feminine energy, is saying, I forgive you. It doesn't matter what you do. You could be a sinner or a saint. You can be a prostitute or an angel. You can be successful or poor. You can be a liar or honest. I'm going to love you the same. Am I going to tolerate your behavior in my arena? No. But will I always be there for you as someone who will hug you, kiss you, love you, forgive you, show you the light, show you the truth of God inside me? Will I always be that person for you? Yes. Yes, 1,000 times yes. I will be that person for you. And it's this guilt and this shame and this love, and I feel so sad for this masculine energy, which is a woman in here, but it's this Five of Cups. Five of Cups. It's, oh my God, I cannot believe you love me this much. I cannot believe you would forgive me. How could you forgive the words I've said? How could you look past the things I've done? How could you love someone like me after what who I am and what I do and my situation? You know, this is the masculine's thoughts, male or female. How? How is this possible? It's almost like they think you're too good to be true. There must be some hidden aspect. This must be false. You must be a hoax. You must be wearing a mask. There is this energy of doubt. There is this energy of no, there's something else. There's a catch. Because nobody loves like that. There's a catch. And that is the energy they feel because they feel so sad and they're trying to figure it out. The masculine energy is trying to figure it out spiritually. How? How is this possible? How is this person so good? No, this is something else. This person just wants me to get away from my karmic. This person just wants to trap me so they can win and they can hurt me later. This person must have something going on. Yep, the card I got is you are an angel. You must have something going on behind the scenes because you, Divine Feminine, are an angel. They see you as an angel. I got goosebumps. It's confirmation. That angel, they see you as a loving light of God because you have the light of God in you. Someone here has the light of God in your heart. And you forgive them the way the Lord forgives you. You forgive them no matter their darkness, no matter their faults. No, you're not a doormat. In fact, you're very strong. You're the Queen of Swords, you're the King of Cups, and you're the Empress, and you're the Queen of Pentacles, Divine Femme. You are the epitome of love. You are the epitome of truth. You are the epitome of financial security and comfort and home. You are the epitome of cultivation and belief and faith and growing and nurturing and success and being 100% authentic to who you are. They see you as someone that rules an empire. They see you, Divine Feminine, as someone who's bigger than life. It's almost unrealistic. It's almost extremely unrealistic. And they honestly see it as possibly too good to be true. So, I'm going to dive more into that, but there is, you're an angel and I want you and I will be with you. Period. That's what they want to say. That was deep. I felt you. I felt you here. I feel you here. Divine Feminine, what do you want to tell the masculine? Please, Divine Feminine, work through my hands, work through my mind. Holy Spirit, please come into me now and help guide me on a beautiful message. Show me the truth is all I ask. Please show me the truth. Divine Feminine, stop my hands when there's the right card for you. What do you want to say? Give me the message. Speak to me. What do you want to say? I need more time to figure things out. You're very strong, Divine Feminine. All of a sudden, like the Fool, you suddenly realize you forgive them and you love them, but you're not quite sure they're ready for you or you're ready for them. You're happy on this journey by yourself. You're happy that you're cultivating yourself now. You found a zest for life. You found comfort in who you are as a person. You just discovered what unconditional love was. You just started loving yourself. You just started becoming professional and in your own business and doing your own thing, and you're happy. And you love to hear that this person loves you, and you love to hear that you're going to be together again, and you know that that is true, and you want to be together again. You want that more than anything. But right now, tonight, at whatever time it is on the clock, you're trying to figure something out. Divine Feminine, what are you trying to figure out? This is a sign. They were here at the bottom. I'm going to take them. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you right now. So there's some pain. There's some cloudiness. This is the only card in my deck, and I don't know what happened, but it got something on this card, and it's like foggy. I think it's the way they printed it out. But it's foggy and it's clouded on this specific card. It's the only card I have like that. And I'm going to leave it. I think that's a message. I can't seem to find the right words to say to you right now. And I feel like there's some cloudiness. The Divine Feminine is learning something right now and growing right now. And they're kind of speechless, which is pretty surprising for the Queen of Swords. I feel like you're the Empress and you're observing and you're healing. You're taking a moment to heal. Does this mean you're going to heal for a long time? No, but it means right now, tonight, whoever's watching this, whenever you find this video, at the moment you're watching it, it means right now in your comfort zone, you're taking a moment to analyze the situation and heal. You just need a moment. You're trying to, for a lack of better words, gather your thoughts, gather the information, because learning is the key word here. Divine Feminine is truly a student, and she or he is learning something right now. And they're stretching their arms and they are growing right now. The next card that I have here is, I think it's just one card. Okay. I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. Now, this is a dual message. The masculine feels this way towards you. And I think you've been told that recently. I think there's a Divine Feminine that was told that through a phone call or a text, that they feel bad for the way they treated you and you don't deserve that. And I also feel they've told you they don't know what to say about it. They don't know how to fix it. And this is causing you to think. And now you're trying to figure this out because you're like, well, if you're my person and you feel bad and you're asking forgiveness, why isn't this fixed yet? So I think the Divine Feminine is kind of full of questions also right now. So you're full of questions and you're saying, well, if that's the truth, then what's the holdup? And you're trying to figure it out. You're cultivating knowledge, wisdom. This is good. It's helping you grow. It's helping you grow. So that's what the Divine Feminine wants to tell the masculine. You know, Divine Femme, you're actually pretty good right now on your own at this moment. You may change tomorrow. But right now, you're okay in your own skin and you have gone through a change and a forgiveness. And you've learned how to express yourself and forgive this person. And now you're learning how to be more divine. You're learning how to be more in your Divine Feminine energy. That's all I have to say about that right now. You're cultivating who you are. Spirit, Divine Masculine, let's talk a little bit, please, about your codependency. What are you struggling with, Divine Masculine? Please guide my hands. I'm open. I'm an open vessel right now, ready to receive a divine message for those I reach. There's one card. Yes, we have 6 of Cups. There's a codependency on the past, possibly a codependency with a spouse that has children. Also a codependency on somebody from your past. Letting go of the past. I'm hearing somebody has some trouble letting go of the past. Somebody's really having a hard time. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling very melancholy. This is a very happy picture. So why am I feeling so sad, Masculine? For somebody out there, there's parents that are no longer with you. Or grandparents. But I feel like you're on your own. And you feel very insecure and you're codependent on sorrow. You're codependent on a melancholy attitude. You're codependent on being stuck in the past, not letting go. I think you have a lot of hurt and pain from losing your parents or your grandparents. And if that does not resonate, I feel like you have a lot of hurt and pain from a failed marriage. And you're struggling to look forward because you're always looking backwards. You're always looking back. There's some sadness here. Spirit, what is this sadness for the Divine Masculine? Guide my hands. Please guide my hands. Show me. 2 of Cups. 6 of Swords. Now, I didn't pull out the cards that I saw pop out, but these are the 2 cards I saw pop out. 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups. With the Ace of Swords. That might be another message. They didn't fall out, but they did grab my attention. Just wanted to mention that so you're with me on this reading. Okay. What I'm seeing here, the melancholy, it is about a relationship. You are codependent on somebody that you love. It is a soulmate. 110%. Now I'm coming into the future here. The present, not the future. Now I'm coming into the present. You're looking at your past, and there's so much sadness and pain. It almost makes me cry, but I'm trying to be very strong. But you are struggling with the past. I know that. And it says it right there. As you heal and release your past, you're going to experience more love. So I know there is a struggle. What I'm seeing here with this soulmate is Six of Swords. You've moved on from a soulmate. This is a problem. This is a problem. So you moved on from a soulmate that you've known before from another life. You may have children with this soulmate also. For some people, you do have children or a child with this soulmate. This is someone you've known before. Someone you love very much. The mutual love between you guys is deep. Really, really, really deep. For some of you, you might have met under a crab tree or around crab trees, which is, I don't know, it's a cherry blossom tree also. Cherry blossom tree. That signals to me you might have met them in summer or spring. It doesn't really matter when, but June is very possible. But besides those little synchronicities, you might have met looking at your children. You might have met because of your children. I also feel that you were children together at one point in time. But there's something special about that crab tree. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to look at it deeper. Maybe you met in nature, you met somewhere outside, or there's a picture somewhere about that. I don't know. But you missed this person and you thought you were going to grow old with this person. And you also feel very old. And the reason I'm saying soulmates here is because it's like you've had two lives. One life you're children, one life you're older. It's a cycle. It's death and rebirth. It's many lifetimes together, different timelines. Yep. And this is a soulmate relationship with Two Cups. This is someone that you cherish, someone that's very important to you. Someone that you're meant to meet on this journey and you've moved away from them. Six of Swords. You've either literally moved out of the house, moved away, or ended the relationship. This is part of your journey. The sun is on your mind, which is the soul. Soul is the sun. Someone is driving this ship. It's the body. It's the body. The soul is in the body for a ride. The boat is the body. You're being driven, or pushed, rather, to take this journey that is painful. However, even though you have moved away, this woman is holding the heart, her heart in this box, which is love. She's holding love in that box. There's a precious love here. It's the Two of Cups, Six of Cups, and you are holding it very dear to your heart. I also feel that you guys are very romantic, and you're drunk on each other's love here. You're drunk on each other's love. You make each other happy. There is some connection with family, either past life family or this life, but there's a connection of a family tie. A family tie. Spirit, tell me a little bit more about this codependency. Ace of Swords. That is the truth. There is honesty here, and the truth may have set you free. Somebody here spoke their truth, possibly about this codependent situation. So somebody did speak out loud and say, I'm calling you on it. I'm calling you on this issue. This is a problem for us. We're on this journey and we have to move forward. We cannot keep stuck in this codependent situation. We must pull forward. Somebody called somebody out. Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning based on truth. Somebody spoke their truth. It was a soulmate. Somebody said how they felt, because cups are feelings. Somebody here got very honest about their feelings. Somebody here has definitely taken a step forward in the honesty department and said, enough's enough. I'm not going to keep quiet with what I feel in my heart. This is a deeply felt emotion. It's not going anywhere, and this love is not going anywhere. There's an intuition and a psychic sensitivity between these two lovers, these soulmates, knowing and feeling that they have known each other before, and this is a very different relationship from what they're used to. You guys are very immersed in your feelings right now. Spirit, what do you guys want to say? Spirit, tell me a little bit more about this situation, because it looks like somebody did call somebody out on a codependent issue because of the Ace of Swords. Tell me a little bit more. Okay, this card fell. And I've got healing. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light and feel your relationship being healed in this very moment. Okay? Healing. You guys are healing. So there is some healing going on here. I'll be right back, guys. I have to check. I'll just be right back. Uno momento. Okay. Everyone's fine. He's sleeping. I just wanted to check on him while he was sleeping. Okay. Anyways, so you guys are healing. Okay, you guys are going through a major shift and a major healing. Imagine you guys surrounded by a beloved light, feeling your relationship being healed in this very moment. And that's why you guys had to go through this, because there was a codependent relationship with the soulmates. You guys may have been, and my right ear is ringing off the charts, you guys might have been addicted to each other, romantically, physically. You guys might have been codependent on money with each other or someone. You may have been codependent on some kind of an emotional outlet, which is like a scapegoat. You were codependent on running from your problems and always looking at the past, never moving forward. It took somebody to call somebody else out and move on. Steph, okay, don't I have some moderators here? I'll make you a moderator and you handle biz. Okay, you're a moderator now. Please handle some business for me. Thank you. It always happens when it's late at night because those people are not working at Starbucks anymore. They're at home in their mama's basement and they've got nothing better to do but find lives. Oh, good Lord. Okay. Okay, I'm back. That's fine. I'm sorry. It was buffering. It's fixed now. I don't know what's up. I got a brand new internet, so 1,000 gigabytes or whatever, 1,000 whatever. It shouldn't be giving me a problem. It's not me. I've got the best internet in the world now. So it's obviously YouTube. Okay, so we're going to keep going. So anyways, you guys are moving forward on your healing, which is what needed to happen. Somebody had to speak the truth. It's not a separation with the Six of Swords like Death card or Ten of Swords like, oh, this relationship is over, Tower. We're done here. No, that's not what's going on. What's going on is you guys are moving forward on your healing. Your soul is ascending. So you guys are working on that. And there's going to be no more codependent issue. Somebody's clearing out their codependent issue. Where's my other cards? I can't find them. Where did I put them? Where did I put them? Am I blind? Where are my... Oh, see? Right in front of me. Blind again. Okay. Spirit, let's talk a little bit about this finances and career. Tell me about finances and career. Why is this in reverse on the masculine energy? Or is it both people? Whatever the message is, Spirit, please give me a divine message for people watching. 4 of Cups. 5 of Cups. The Sun. And the 7 of Swords. I'll try to hold those cards up for you guys. Someone is very dissatisfied with their career and their emotions tied to it. Someone's not, like I said, not happy with their life, not happy with their job. Financial issues are affecting this relationship. It may be feeling really guilty and bad about taking money from someone. You didn't feel comfortable about it, but you did it because you needed the help. And now you feel really bad. And some people took money from someone that they love. Even though they were rejecting them, they accepted some kind of financial assistance. And they lied about why. Like they didn't tell that person. Or they also are not being honest with other people about them taking money from this person because they don't want anybody to know about it. It's a secret. So there's secrets here. There's also someone here that, well, by the way, this means you're going to get caught, and that's why you feel bad. And that's why these financial issues are a factor. Somebody here is meditating and trying to get themselves aligned. Again, the cherry blossom tree and crab tree, whatever. But someone here is trying to get aligned. I got to figure out this message. As I said previously, when I started this reading, somebody here has children. This is not for everybody, but somebody here has children. And it is that codependent situation I was talking about earlier. This person may not be making enough money to support the children. They could even be homeless or struggling to put a roof over their head. And they have a family to worry about, and they're feeling like they're less than because they can't. Or there's a baby coming, and there's not enough to support the future that they feel is coming. So that's a message for someone. For someone, not everyone, maybe like one person, okay? Another message that I'm seeing here is taking money from the mother or father of the children, or from some feminine energy that is like a mother or father from the children, quite possibly just the soulmate. Whether you have kids or not is irrelevant. But if you do have kids, it definitely will hit home. But it's about accepting help or assistance, or like getting away with not taking responsibility for the children, like a parent, not being able to be the supporter, the head of the household. That's for some people. It's just not feeling good about how you make money. There could also be someone here who makes money in a very dark, sneaky way. This is someone who maybe makes money after dark. Maybe they steal. Maybe they lie. Maybe they cheat. Maybe they take money from people, like, in a sneaky kind of, those con artist kind of ways. There could be some sneaky, sly maneuvering here to get money in some way from someone, and they don't feel very good about it. They have a lot of guilt and sadness. There is some people here that the way they earn, and I'm not going to come down on you, hey, it is what it is. We're all human. We're all here on a journey. This is like someone that has Rahu in Scorpio in the 6th house. It's like you guys could be dealing drugs. You guys Could be in some kind of sales job that takes advantage of people. I'm not saying it's great. Obviously, you feel bad. Obviously, you feel bad. This could also be some form of dark arts, the craft. Maybe you feel bad because you're wishing bad on someone, or maybe you feel bad because I'm actually getting another message here. There is someone, and I feel it could be Mars and Gemini, but it doesn't have to be. There's definitely Scorpio energy here. There's someone here that does maybe what I do. I don't know. They do tarot cards late at night, or they do spiritual work. And people see them as dark. People see them as bad. Like they're like, oh, what is this person doing? They're judging you. They're judging you, and they're saying, you're bad, you're evil, you're wrong. You know how we guys get those trolls. It's like we're doing some kind of spiritual work, and people put you down for what you do. And so you have to do it at dark, or in the night, or on the sly, so you're not judged, and you're kind of not happy that you can't sing it from the rooftops. You can't go brag and tell everybody what you do. You can't go, hey, I do this, I do that. Look at my awesome job. It's like you can't. You keep it a secret. Maybe some people don't know what you do. But you're making good money, because the Sun card represents prosperity, happiness. So maybe it's someone that's just not proud of their job. Maybe finances and career isn't necessarily a struggle with money. It may just be you're not exactly proud of what you do. And that's a problem, because that's not being honest to yourself. You shouldn't have to feel that way, especially if you're doing good. Okay? Don't let haters judge you, or family judge you, or any of that nonsense. So that is a message for someone. There is another person out there that I feel does deal, in some kind of dark place. Maybe they work at a nightclub. Maybe they're a stripper. Maybe they go to clubs to do some kind of drug deal kind of work. Or maybe there's someone here that, I don't know, mafia. Hey, there's still mafia out there. There's some mafia out there. You got the Italian mafia, you got the Chinese mafia, you got the Colombian mafia. You got all kinds of mafias out there. It's just, the dark world, okay? I'm not going to go into details about it, but with finances and career in reverse, and you've got the Five of Cups, it's very, very possible, especially with the Seven of Swords, which is sneaky, quiet, hidden, and the Four of Cups, not proud to talk about. Somebody here could very well be involved in some kind of a mafia. It's a secret, and they're not going to talk about it, and you don't have to. Maybe you don't even know about it. Maybe you're wondering, where's your person at night, and they're out doing some shiznit like this, and you're like, oh, so there's an alter ego. Could just be a stripper. Just saying. But this is the divine masculine energy. I don't care what you guys do, but clearly somebody's moonlighting on the side. That's a message for someone. Okay. Another message, like I said, we've got children. Someone here has children. They are not responsible enough. They feel very guilty because they want to provide and give that child great life. This is like the gymnastics, the football, the horse riding lessons, the Cinderella, carriage bed. The clubhouse bed. They want to give them all that they can give them. But at this point, you can't even afford a car that runs. It's like you're struggling to even put tires on your car. And you're like pissed because you want to give them the world. And you can't because you're not happy with your career. Or you're not making enough with your career. And so you're looking for other means to make extra money. And maybe it's not looked upon nicely by society. But you're doing it for your children. So there is a divine masculine energy here who is busting ass, maybe even 2 jobs, and they're not happy with either of them. But they are busting ass for their kids. Sun card, the Leo, the house of romance and children. So there's some unsatisfaction, and that could quite possibly be the codependency. There is someone who's codependent on a job they hate, but you have to go to work every day, or you have to do this moonlighting job because of one reason. You have a family to take care of, or you have children to take care of. You have responsibilities you cannot escape from, and you may have to do some dirty shit to get it done, but you get it done. And it's for a good purpose. It doesn't help your emotions out, though, because you feel horrible. Guys, this is about forgiving and learning. Forgive yourself. If you're in some kind of a dark situation like that, honey, forgive yourself. You can still grow. Manifest what you want. Clearly decide what you want so it can come to you now. I want you to get that pen and paper and plant that seed. Manifest. I want you to write on that paper, how much money do you want? 100,000? 100 million? I don't care. Manifest it. You will get ideas. You will write a book. You can start your own YouTube channel. You could become a famous singer, a famous actor. There's plenty of things you can do. There's miracles every single day. You could win the lottery, for Pete's sake, if that's more realistic for you. But there is miracles, and you need to stop being so melancholy and so drowned in your sorrow and so drowned in depression and so drowned in emotions that it overcomes you about your financial situation. Don't let that hardship destroy your life and the beauty and the gifts that God gave you to prosper. Don't let that harm you in some way. Spirit, what is a message that that person needs to hear in regards to the situation described? What is the situation? Oh my gosh. What is the situation that needs to be heard in this situation that I just described? Please guide my hands, Lord God. Guide my hands. What does this person need to hear from this love oracle? What does this person need to hear? It's that one. I don't know what it is. I don't even know these cards as well as, some readers do. I just don't know it by picture. But there's the picture. And the card I got is playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. So I think for someone here that's very depressed in life, and you hate your job and you overwork yourself and your car sucks and your job sucks and your house sucks and you're like, God, everything sucks. Look, have some fun. Laughter is the best medicine. Have some fun with the ones you love. Have some fun with your kids, for Pete's sake. You work so hard for them. You bust your ass to do everything for these guys. Have some fun. Don't make life so serious where all you become is a provider. You don't become a soulmate. You don't become a friend. You don't get to have fun or be happy because all you do is stress and stress and stress about providing and being this financially successful person. I'm going to tell you guys, the key to success, and this is definitely a Leo. I felt that since the beginning. The divine masculine energy, just overall real quick. Leo, Cancerian, boom, it's here. Gemini, boom, it's here. Libra is here. That's what I see. Anyways, this is the 5th house. You have to have fun with your kids. Do not bust your ass to the point where your life sucks and you are living a life like a dead body being dragged around from point A to point B, and you're not smiling and you're not having fun. There's also the need for you to take a break and take a vacation. Even if you can't afford it, go camping. Take a vacation at home. For Pete's sake, sleep in for a couple days. fall behind on your chores. I don't know, do something, because this is very depressive. And I don't like it. And I just want to get out of this energy. Because, hun, whoever you are, you've got decisions to make. You have choices. You can stay in this job or this situation, or you can manifest something else. You can stay codependent with a karmic person, or you can choose a soulmate. You can stay pissed off and melancholy and dwelling on the past and not forgiving and growing and learning, or you can choose to heal. There's someone out there for you. There is this person, this soulmate, that wants to bring you forward. Together, you guys are going to manifest a very, very happy reality. Spirit, tell me a little bit about the Divine Feminine. Tell me about the Divine Feminine in regards to the wedding situation. What does this mean? Holy Spirit, guide me in a beautiful message for the Divine Feminine energy. What does this mean for the Divine Feminine energy? What does this mean? Divine Feminine, speak your truth. Give me a message for the wedding card. Give me a message for the wedding card. Well, the first card I got is a Gemini and Aries and Virgo. It's the Magician. Taking charge, taking action. This is also divine masculine energy, but more importantly than just the little tidbits I mentioned, there's a snake that shed skin, and the Magician is manifesting a new future. He's very, very wise. He's learned a lot. This is about taking charge. Flat out, what I'm seeing here, it's not illusion, it's not mischief, it's not sneaky, it's not none of that other stuff. What I'm seeing here is the Divine Feminine. You're manifesting a wedding. You're manifesting a beautiful wedding. You've already picked out your dress, the location, or if you're a man, you've already picked out where you want to get married. And you already know who you want to get married with. However, what is the catch? What else is going on with this marital situation? We have the Death card. We have the King of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Cups. So what I see going on with this card, Divine Femme, bottom of the deck, Six of Wands. You're manifesting this wedding or this commitment. There's a death in between all of it. And there's a cauldron in the back, blowing smoke up to the moon. Somebody here with the Magician and this specific deck, this specific card, this message is not going to be for everybody. You guys, especially if you have Gemini, Virgo, or Aries, and Scorpio, you know the craft. You are manifesting a wedding. You are calling this person to the altar. I see more than one altar. There's magic involved. This is for someone. There's magic involved. Literally. And you're hoping that there is an ending to another marriage so you can manifest this commitment for your own. You're taking charge with the craft. There is a third-party situation for some. This message is not going to be for everyone. There's a third-party situation here. Someone does look to be already committed and someone wants them out of that committed relationship so they can come and commit here to them. There is a Devil card energy here, strong Capricorn, of course, but it's about overcoming those addictive issues, overcoming the karmic energy, overcoming negativity, and storing something up for the future. Someone's accumulating and building. I also feel like this person, Divine Feminine, you own your own business. You're successful. And you're wise. You're smart. You know how to cultivate. You know how to grow your business. You know how to make money. You have a dark side to you, which is not what I'm saying is like you're really dark. What I'm saying is there's a part of you that no one else sees. And it's how you manifest either money or marriage. How about both? But there's a part of you that you don't talk about to your parents. There's a part of you don't talk about to your friends. There's a part of you that nobody else in the world knows about. Somebody here ripped a mask off. Oof, I got chills. There's a like Leatherface freaking face of skin down here. This skeleton who's coming out of the ground. This is a creepy card. Yeah, there's a mask. There's something that other people don't see. There's someone here that no one else sees. It's the darkness, but it's a goodness. It's I feel this is a good person. I feel this person is only wishing for a reconciliation, and I feel this person is wishing only good on everybody because of this Six of Cups card directly across from it. I feel like this person is helping out a soulmate or just hoping there's a reconciliation with a soulmate. This person's wishing nothing bad on anyone to happen. Understand what I'm saying here. This is not some dark warlock or witch that's casting bind me spells to someone. Okay, that is casting, you know, I hope this person suffers. You know, it's not that. It's someone saying, I'm doing this for the good of all. I'm doing this for the betterment of our entire situation. It's the King of Pentacles, which nurtures just like the Queen. Nurtures and cares for the family. Stores what needs to be stored for the future so no one is hungry or starving or harmed. This person deals with negative people so they can protect those from them. Keep your enemies close. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So this person knows how to manipulate also. This person is a very prime manipulator, strong Gemini attributes. Yeah, I'm hearing keep your friends close and your enemies closer. This person keeps a close eye on the situation. They have a bird's eye view on the whole situation. They kind of know every aspect. They know what's going on with the karmic. They know what's going on with the masculine. They know what's going on with them. This person's got their hands all over it. They kind of know the whole situation. So they're taking action for everyone. This is someone that's a nurturer and a caregiver. Obviously, they have strong earth in their chart, but also the energies I already named. Okay. If you have water, it could be any of them as well. I've got the Knight of Cups here. Any earth, any water, but specifically Gemini for an air sign. But I do see that there's a transformation that's going to take place. And if you've been calling somebody to the altar, if you've been calling someone into your life for healing, prosperity, reconciliation, wealth, if you've been manifesting a new business or growth on a business, if you've been manifesting a partnership with this wedding, which is a contractual agreement with someone, if you've been manifesting a literal wedding or the ending of a contract, I do see whatever that is for you. It's Knight of Cups. It's coming in and you're going to be successful. You're going to overcome. You're going to get what you want. You're taking action on love and it's coming to you. You're holding your love and you're like, someone's coming in to give you your love, feminine. Someone's coming in to give you their love. And it's who you're calling in. Spirit, am I right on this message? What else do you want to say about this? What else do you want to say about this message? Okay. This card came out. And you know what I find strange about it? There's a snake with the magician, and there's a snake here. And that is the Kundalini rising also, but it also signifies transformation, the shedding of skin. What it says is power. Isn't that funny? We got the power card with the magician and the snake. This is the Divine Femme read. It says, you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. What I'm taking from this is you're calling in your soulmate, but you're not forcing them to be with you. This is part of your ritual. This is part of your prayer. And I think part of your prayer is let the highest good for all be the focus. I'm not calling this person in to drag them to me because I don't want them dragged. I don't want to force them to me, or vice versa, however this resonates for you. I don't want to force them down the aisle. I want them to have the power to say yes or to say no. But you're using your instincts to create a breaking of some kind of a contract or freedom that needs to be broken for all parties. And you're saying, I know this is right for us. I know this is not a healthy codependent situation. I know the devil card when I see it, and I know the codependent card when I see it. And I know that it's horse shit and it needs to go. So I am taking the power in my own hands to declare war on that darkness, on the situation that needs clearing. I am going to take my power that I have inside me and declare war on what is dark and evil and unhealthy. But I will not use my power to drag anyone. I will clear the way for my soul and my soulmate's soul to get rid of past life karma, to release the past and release what is negative and toxic. And that's what the King of Pentacles is doing. He's like, we need to get rid of this negative, toxic, devilish energy that surrounds us, that's tempting us. We need to get rid of it. And if by some transformation you want to come back home to me, I welcome that. But you are leaving it to Spirit, and you are saying, Spirit, I give complete control to God. I give complete control to the universe. Let whatever is supposed to be, be. Let whatever divine path be followed. But please, clear out any dark, negative, toxic karma. I will use my power, my authority, whatever I have inside me to cast that out. Because you are a worker of light, not evil. You're a worker of light, not darkness. And you're using your power to cast that out and transform the situation. Now, you are hoping for a reconciliation, of course. But I don't see anybody here dragging anyone to the altar like, you know. I don't see that. I just see a positive, whatever. I just see a positive message here. Positive, not negative. It's a positive message. So whoever's doing, and there's the Queen of Wands, she's the Queen of Craft. Whoever's spiritually doing actions to do some kind of a karmic release of a contract or marriage, or bring a marriage to you by contract or whatever. However this resonates for you. It could be both. It could be one or the other. It could be also reverse. Take what resonates for you. This could be happening to you. Please take what resonates to you. But my message here is, it's benevolent, it's good, it's clean, it's happy, it's healthy. It's not a darkness. It's just the divine feminine tapping into that divine feminine power and using it for healing and cultivation. It's someone that's learned the gift of the craft and using it wisely, which is why you see the snake all over this, because the snake does signify wisdom. So anyway, someone's using it wisely, okay? It's not a bad thing. That's for someone. For another person out there that is not doing any of that at all, what I see happening in your divine feminine situation is you're dealing with someone sneaky and crafty, someone that gives you a lot of hope that there's a future here for you guys. and is a smooth talker. This person could very well be a salesman of some kind. Okay, they could sell whatever. I don't care what they sell, but they sell things. They're salesman mentality. So they're selling dreams. They're selling promises of commitment and a future with the King of Pentacles. They are selling you their love, and they're saying, you have my love and you have a future with me. But then you're feeling a death. So you're feeling like this is false hope. You're transforming your thoughts on this, and you're trying to gain clarity. And you're trying to say, okay, this needs to transform because this person's been bullshitting me for too long now. And I am going to walk away from this situation and hope to God it's transformed. You're actually doing healing work for yourself. So if you're not doing magic, it is you going inside yourself, lighting candles and clarification and purging for you. Yeah, Knight of Wands, quickly. You're taking this happening for you in your own power so you can heal yourself and get out of the illusion because you want clarity. If you are doing that, you are pursuing self-love, and this person is still coming to you because you're making a choice to stand up in your power, not tolerate it, and manifest a better future. You are dying to your old self and transforming into a new person. And that is power. And that power is attracting your soulmate. That power is bringing them closer to you. You're attracting them. Law of attraction. So it is a form of magic because it's law of attraction. So by you taking a stand, you're attracting this wedding to you. You're attracting the ending of that karmic situation. You're attracting this person's love, and this person is coming. I see big changes within a month, regardless. 2 weeks, within a month. There's going to be big changes within 2 weeks. For some of you, a month. Okay, so that's the message there. Thank you for the message, Lord. Let's talk about very soon. What does this very soon have to do with the Divine Feminine? Very soon. Very soon, Divine Femme. Holy Spirit, please guide my hands and give me a divine message for the Divine Feminine. What is this she's deciding on, or he's deciding on so quickly? Whew. Okay. Nine of Swords. I'm holding that the wrong way. You are juggling around ideas and thoughts, emotions, relationships. You're juggling bullshit. Horseshit. You're trying to decide what you want. And I kind of felt this in this reading over here earlier about you can't seem to find the right words right now. You're trying to figure things out. You feel badly for the way you've been treated. And you feel badly for the way you've treated yourself also. So you're feeling a little bit stressed and upset that it's taken so long. And you're really actually worrying, how long is this going to take? I've been dancing this dance for a while. I've been doing this dance. See the dog back here? I've been loyal. I've offered help and assistance to someone that lived a double life, Two of Pentacles, to someone that juggled me around like an option, for someone that kept me on the side, for someone that reached out whenever they had time but didn't take the time for me like I take the time for them. This very soon information here is you're making a decision very quickly. Again, there's a lot of candle work here with you guys. A lot of candle work. You guys are definitely working hard on manifesting a new future, healing and growing. I feel like somebody here is doing candles like 7 days a week. If you could do it 9 days, you would, but there's only 7 days in a week. So you're doing it 7 days. You're saying repetitive affirmations, repetitive. You're writing things down and you're saying it times 3. It's like stress. You're really working hard and diligent at praying, manifesting. And you're wondering, why is this taking so long? The Nine of Swords is Rahu. It's illusion. It's purely Rahu. The Nine of Swords is actually Mars and Gemini, which is clearly Rahu. Especially true if someone has Gemini in their chart or someone that they're dealing with that could have Rahu there. the North Node for those of you that follow tropical. But this is, I am completely stressed. I'm extremely over worried. My emotions have gotten the best of me. I can't even trust my intuition right now. I've turned my back on my intuition because I'm a little bit overwhelmed right now. You see that? The wolf represents the intuition. Her back is to the wolf, the intuition, her instincts, primal instincts. And she's focusing on her candle work and her prayer, and she's mourning, and she's feeling loss and stress and anxiety, sleepless nights, hopelessness. It's like, how long is this going to happen? It's funny, though, because Spirit's like, hey, very soon. But you're over here like this, like, okay, well, you said very soon like a month ago. You said very soon a year ago. What the heck? I keep hearing very soon. Yet you're the loyal dog back here. The tide comes in, the tide comes out. There's a full moon and then there's a new moon. There's a full moon and there's a new moon. You do candle work, there's a full moon and there's a new moon. Where's my manifestation? Where is it? Here's at the bottom. 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Didn't we have this earlier? It keeps popping up, but it's not spitting out. So there's a reason. Third party situation is totally in the way of this freaking rainbow. Third party situation is totally in the way of reconciliation for this divine feminine. This is a specific reading. It's not going to resonate for everybody. But there is someone that's committed. This person has a karmic or is committed somewhere, lives somewhere, is codependent somewhere. And this divine feminine, man or woman, just this feminine energy, is doing their damnedest to bring this together. Day in and day out, week after week, new moon, full moon, ritual after ritual, prayer after prayer, affirmation, year after year. There's some frustration here. There's some anger also. Someone here, and I'm just going to speak the truth with what I feel, is upset because you expected results 2 moons ago or by the eclipse. This was Leo season, which was also Cancerian Vedic. But you're expecting results, and it hasn't really popped up yet. And you're wondering, are you powerful enough for this? Do you have power? Like, is my power on point? Do I need to turn my back on my psychic abilities or my intuitions? Did I do something wrong? Am I not doing this right? Where am I going wrong here? You're trying to learn and figure out what are your mistakes here so you can grow. You're trying to figure it out. You're thinking also a lot of remorse and sadness here about the third party situation. You're imagining with Rahu and the Gemini moon, 9 of Swords, it is illusion. It's make-believe. It's fantasy. It's bad dreams. It's nightmares. These are your worst thoughts. Okay, when you see 9 of Swords, don't think this is real. Someone here has their worst fear. Their worst fear, their most undesired results, their most undesired thoughts keep popping in your head. They don't want me, they love them. They're never coming back. Maybe this is not my journey. Anyways, I don't have to go into details, but someone here has self-doubt. Quite plainly, somebody here is doubting their ability and the journey, and they're losing hope. Now, Spirit's telling me you're going to get your 10 of Cups very soon. However, you always want to know the catch, right? It's not a guarantee. It is a manifestation of your power. What you think about, you bring about. What you feel becomes real. What you perceive, you will achieve. So Spirit's saying, I hope you're clearly deciding. Key word here is clearly. For what you want. Because it is coming to you now. 2 weeks. You have 2 weeks to get your shit together, to find your counterpart. You've got the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. You got your King of Cups and your Queen of Cups. And you got Justice. Justice is coming. For a lot of you, it's coming in 2 weeks. For some of you, it's coming in a month. For some of you, yeah, March, 3 cups, the month. Worst case scenario, it could hit you in Leo season. It could come in a few months, 3 months to be exact, which is actually Aries, but I'm going to say Leo season because that is summertime, and I'm feeling the summertime here in this card, especially with the Ten of Cups, Cancerian Leo energy here. So there's a lot of scenarios that you're dealing with. However, Spirit's saying, look, it's right around the corner. Yes, you've been working hard. Don't let Rahu lie to you. Don't the devil lie to you. Don't kid yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Don't feed yourself illusions and feed the bad wolf and not the good wolf. Don't feed that wolf, because if you feed that wolf is going to win. If you feed the wolf of fear, doubt, and all of those bad negative things about yourself and the journey, well, that wolf is going to win. It's going to gobble up the other wolf, and you're going to be left with what you want. And what you want is this illusion. But is that what you really want? No. That's why Spirit's saying, I hope you're clearly deciding what you want, because it's coming to you now. It's coming. Justice is coming. True love is coming. You feel it in your bones. Trust your psychic intuition here. A lot of cups, a lot of emotions. The Divine Femme is really emotional about this. Of course, who wouldn't be? You're going to hear good news. Page of Wands, there's good news coming. Good news is coming on the way. Just listen. The birds are chirping. Spring is coming. Spring is coming. Change is coming. Spring, spring. I'm hearing spring, March, yeah. This change is coming. It's like a train. But we really have to get out of this funk. Spirit, tell me what you want to say about this situation. I'm dealing with the fire sign too, especially. Water and fire, God. I'm just feeling temperance, which is patience, but I think you're feeling the complete opposite. I don't think you have patience right now. I think you're giving up. Or you're just casting doubt. A lot of you guys are dreaming. You're having some dreams. Your words linger in my mind. God, if that doesn't speak Nine of Swords, I don't know what else does. Words. Words are lingering in your mind. You guys got to release this, okay? Whoops. Your words linger in my mind. Somebody heard some bad news recently. And this is going to be that information I told you about earlier, which was, I feel badly for the way that I treated you, but you didn't deserve that. But they didn't do anything about it. So what I see happening here for this Divine Feminine energy is you heard some good news and you're like, yes, that's awesome. That's what I want to hear. But there's no action. So the words are lingering in your mind and you're replaying it over and over. You're rereading those texts. You're looking at your text and you're rereading it. You're like, what did they mean? Maybe they meant something else. Maybe this was a lie. Maybe I read too much into the message. Maybe I thought they really felt bad, but they were lying to me. And so you're having these thoughts and these illusions come to your head. And you're thinking, oh, damn it. What the freak? Right? What's going on with me? Why did I fall for that? They didn't mean that. I'm just stuck in the situation again. I'm on the hamster wheel. I'm juggling the same old shit that I've been juggling for years. So you're going to go back to the past? God, I have a headache just thinking about it. My head hurts like freaking A. My head is hurting. God, I'm going to get this message, and then I'm going to get the financial message out, because this is also a financial message for the feminine. But my freaking skull is hurting from this. You guys, someone's tripping. Spirit, oh God, I feel the anxiety and frustration. I'm feeling it. Please tell me a little bit more about this thought. And I'm feeling hot and sweaty. Somebody's certainly having panic attacks. And they're starving. They're like not eating. Stop starving yourself. It's freaking ridiculous. I'm starving, and I already ate dinner, but I feel like your stomach's growling because you're like so stressed you're just not eating. Oh, well, the card that fell on it didn't even, because it didn't fall this way. It fell this way. Look what it says. Twin flames. Ha! Welcome to the shit show. Every time I get that card, I'm going to say, welcome to the shit show. If you're in this energy and that resonates with you, your passion ignites, honey, and you're a twin flame. Tell them what they won, Bob. And I'm not going to say it because you guys already know. What'd you win? My back hurts. Oh, why? Maybe I should just stop doing twin flame readings because this drives me crazy. But I'm called. I'm called to do it. So, what I'm seeing here is illusion. You are worried that this is not your journey. You're worried that your person's not going to come back. You're worried. I feel like that should be a song. I should write that song. You're worried. You're worried. You're super duper worried. I'm so worried. Magician power. You're worried that your power sucks. You're not strong enough. This isn't your journey. It's not for you. This person loves this person more than you. This takes forever. Oh my God, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out. I'm worried. So stop. You know what you have to do to get balanced. It takes a little time, a little effort, a little work, a little dedication, a little loyalty. What does the dog stand for me in this reading right now? Trust. Have faith. Trust and have faith. Clearly, I'm going to say that really special, in a special kind of way. Clearly, decide what you want so it comes to you now. So, now that we know what we have to do to get our manifestation and get what we want and make it work and have all the power and love, we have to kill the beast. So you this freaking worrywart beast. Trust your intuition. Stop turning your back on your instincts. Stop listening to rumors and illusions. Stop believing your own fears, because they are nothing but shadows. Shadows in the night. Demons, lies, words that are not your own, words that you are letting linger in your mind, obsessions. Can I say Rahu? Hello, King of Illusions, smoke up your ass. You're powerful. You're very powerful. You're very connected to your twin. You have the power, and you've been working on this for years, or however long. You got this. This is your twin flame. Stop telling yourself bullshit. You know what it is. You know what it is. If you're still here, you know what this is. You're done. You're done. You know you're a twin. I'm sorry. My condolences. But you are. So, in the light of that information, stop having these words haunt you. This person thinks you're an angel. This person loves you. I know they're in a shitstorm, but you guys are getting out of it. Justice is on your side. Okay? This is yours. Look at the Wheel of Fortune. That wheel in the sky keeps on turning, as Cindy says. You guys all watch her channel. Okay? That big wheel in the sky is turning. It doesn't matter about your illusions. It doesn't matter about the 2 years you wasted or 20 years you wasted. That big wheel in the sky is turning, and it's in your favor, and justice is coming. Whatever you're conjuring, whatever you're bringing to you, whatever you're working hard on, whatever you've earned, it is yours. It is time. Venus in Capricorn. It is time to get your spouse. Venus. Capricorn. Wow, that is Venus in Capricorn. Venus in Capricorn. Pretty much looks like Jupiter in Scorpio to me. So you are overcoming this. Now is the time. So quit fooling yourself. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now, because now's not the time to be a worrywart, and now is not the time to be stuck in the past, and now is not the time. Why don't you do that later? This is your moment. This is your moment. You've been cultivating, working so hard, plowing the field, planting the seeds, growing in your power, getting right where you need to be right now. You have to play with the big boys. This is the pro team. This isn't college football. This is the NFL. It's not time to go home. It's not time to cry. It's time to be that Navy SEAL and freaking swim with the sharks in the dark. Sacrificing and putting your faith out there that, God, are you going to save me from this damn shark? Or are you going to pussy out and say, it looks too scary. I might lose my life. I'm not willing to risk that. Yeah, I've been growing. Yeah, I've been doing my thing. Yeah, I've been powerful. Yes, I've been spiritual. Yes, I've been conjuring, and I have faith in all of those things. But the last ingredient requires me to release, let go of control, and have faith. But I have no proof. So why should I? And there you go, doubting Thomas, looking in the back past, looking in your rearview mirror. Yeah, maybe today is a new day. Yeah, maybe I've manifested a new future. Yeah, maybe I planted a seed with this eclipse or this new moon, this Aquarius Capricorn moon. Yeah, maybe I did all that. And I believed in myself then. But right now, I'm worried. Right now, I'm looking in my rearview mirror, and all I've seen this far is more of the same. So where's your faith? Because if that's what you're telling yourself today, well, I can probably guarantee you that's what you're going to get. So why don't you just go be that good little Navy SEAL person that failed and go ring the bell. Go ring the bell, G.I. Jane. Go quit. Go say you did your best and go home. You want to go home? Shut off this YouTube channel right now. Shut it off. Unsubscribe. Quit watching tarot. Give up. Go home. It's too hard for you. Stop looking for a spiritual journey. Stop trying to purge yourself. Stop trying to forgive and learn. Stop trying. Is that what you want me to tell you? Go home, negative Nancy. Go home, loser Lucy. Go home. Is that what you want me to tell you? Go, because the door is right there. The button to click this off is right there. But I don't think that's you, is it? I don't think that's you. I think deep down you will pull this power from your gut. I think deep down inside you, you have that divine light that is going to get you out of this trap. And you are going to see that that scary thought is the illusion from the devil card. It's a demon, it's a devil, it's a lie, it's a make-believe freaking, I don't know, some kind of story you're telling yourself. It's horseshit. And I think if you really go deep down, you're going to pull that out of you. And you're going to find your strength. And you're going to come out of this. And you're going to stand up and you're going to tell yourself, not today, devil. Not today, Satan. Not today, alter ego. Not today, doubt. Not today. I have come too far to quit now. What is another week? What is another month to me? I've been in this as it is for so long. Do you really want to quit now? Is it quitting time? You gonna go ring that bell? I can't do it. I don't have faith. I swam under the submarine. I dodged the sharks. But I can't be buried in the mud, in the cold, in the rain for 10 hours because I'm freezing and I'm starving and I want to go home right now. It's been a long journey. I'm worn out. Yes, I've overcome sharks. Yes, I've overcome drowning. But at this point, right now, so far into the journey, I've reached the limit. It's too much. I'm done. Here, take my chips. Take it. I'm done. I'm just done. Listen, I know that sounds easy right now. And I know that sounds like a relief right now. Because all you want is this relief. All you want is to get rid of this right now. And you figure, you know what? If I just cash out now, if I just walk away now, I won't be disappointed in the future. And I don't have to suffer a minute longer. Remember, that's Rahu, that's illusions, that's the North Node. It's smoke up your ass. It's not even a planet. It's a freaking shadow of a planet. That's what the North Node is. It's a shadow. It's a shadow of the moon. It's not even the moon. So you're sitting here worried about something that's not real because you know what's real, and it's not the Matrix. It's not this third dimensional realm that you tell yourself every day is your reality. You do know. Deep down, you're going to manifest your money. You're going to manifest your business. You're going to manifest your future. You're going to manifest your wedding, your reconciliation, your healing, your power. You're going to be a psychic. You're going to be an intuitive. You're going to follow your spiritual purpose. You know this. And you know this, man. So why are you going to let the devil mess with your head right now? In the last hour. Do you remember when Jesus was in the wilderness for 40 days and 40 nights? And it was the last freaking day that the devil showed up. Do you remember that shit? I wish I knew what freaking verse, because I'd read it, but I really just don't. And I don't have the internet capability on my freaking iPad. Maybe you guys can Google it and have people read it. But it was the last day that Satan tempted the devil, like one last time. I think he did it a couple times. And then like the last day, he really tried hard. And he showed him a vision of, I don't know, some amazing kingdom and glory and riches and fame and peace and luxury for the rest of his days. And anyways, he said, go ahead, bow down to me, tell me I'm yours, that you'll worship me. Tell me I'm your God. Commit to me. And you can have whatever you want. You can be happy. You can have it all. Do you think the devil really meant that? Do you think that was a fair deal? Do you think he really would have followed through with that? Or do you actually think the devil had the power? I mean, did you ever think about that when you read the Bible? Did the devil actually have the power to provide what he was tempting Jesus with? No, he didn't. He's fucking full of shit. He's Rahu. He's smoke up your ass. He's powerless, as usual. Just a big old fronter. Big old fronter. Acting like you got all this power and you don't have shit. That's a liar right there. And he is the king and the father of lies. He's the father of them. So Jesus knew that. Jesus trusted his instincts. He knew that devil was full of horse shit. Couldn't follow through on his promise. He knew that that little pretty little life that he painted for him was horse shit. He knew that. And he also found the strength inside himself, starving and thirsty as hell, that I've come this far. Do you think for 1 minute, Satan, that I have come this far to fall now? I would rather die. I would rather die of dehydration and starvation in this wilderness than give in now. So sorry, you need to go back to the pits of hell where you came from. Back to the illusion you came from, back to the lies you came from, wherever you decided to become birthed out of, some amazing distorted illusion, wherever that exists, liar, go back to there. Because I did not come this far to give up. And obviously you don't know me. And by the way, Jesus was an Aries. He was a ram. He was determined. He was the first. He was a leader. He showed the way. He took the right actions. And you follow that footsteps. You guys did not come this far to give in now. You're going to make it. You're going to be one of those 30 people out of the 100 in those Navy SEALs that are going to make it. You're not going to ring the bell. You're going to suck it up. You're going to get your shit together and be the divine damn person you are. You're going to get on your knees and you're going to pray if you have to. You're going to get it together. You're going to get a candle out and ask for your healing, not your partner's, not your lover's, not your beautiful divine feminine or your divine masculine. No, you're not going to keep kissing that ass. There is a time and a place for that. And it's not now, and it's not here, and it's not in this pile of horse shit. Fuck those candles if you're lighting it for your fucking partner, because I'm pissed now. Stop being a little kiss ass. When are you going to give a shit about you? When are you going to fucking do something for you? And stop being a little pussy ass. I gotta walk away now. I'm done. It's too much. I can't do it. I don't want to hear that shit. Stop being a pussy. Get up. Light you. For your healing. Light a candle for some freaking clarity. Let me see. Let me see the future. If I can't see it in 3D, well, dear God, can you give me a dream, a vision, a message, a voice, a knowing? Can you give me something, a sign, a feather on my car? Can you give me a phone call? Can you give me something? Yeah. But you know the problem here, Miss Nine of Swords, you never asked. You stopped asking for anything for yourself. Because you're so busy kissing that ass, you forgot about you, which is the number 9, which is self. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, self. 9 of Cups, self. 9 of Wands, Wounded Warrior, self, alone. That's why Aries came up. Because it's about being a warrior on your own. And this 9 of Swords is no bullshit. I know it feels real, but it's not real. So I need you to stop pussyfooting your way around this freaking journey. Stop lighting candles for your person and not you. Stop writing manifestations for your person and their relationship and not you. Stop saying, Lord, can you heal their heart and cleanse them and purify them? And Lord God, can you please purify their mind and give them healing? Can you help them grow as a person? Because damn it, God, this person really needs spirituality. They really need to get close to you, God. I really need you to help them. Have you looked in the fucking mirror? I'm sorry, but that pisses me off. Because here you are busting your ass in prayers and meditations and manifestations and candle bullshit. And you're not doing it for you. I could probably say, when's the last time you lit a candle for yourself? I did on the full moon. I did. I had one for me. I'm sorry, one sucks hairy balls. How many candles did you light for your lover? No. How many candles did you light for your lover? How many prayers did you pray for your lover? And you want to come here and tell me why you don't have union? I'm sorry, guys, but I get pissed off and in the moment. Please forgive me, but I'm really in this message right now, and I feel frustration. Maybe I'm feeling this. I don't know. Maybe there's someone pissed off out there and I'm picking up on it. I don't know. But man, I just want to shake the shit out of somebody right now. Because holy shit, it's right here in front of me. I see the answer. I see the problem. What do you guys want me to do? I'm trying to tell everybody. I get so many messages. Why is it not happening? 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 Oh my God. This is why. Please watch this video. And if I'm too fiery for you, please unsubscribe. Because it only happens once in a while. But if you can't handle this shit, just go. Because I'm real. I'm not a little cupcake. I've seen lots of pretty little cupcakes. Go get them. They've got pretty little desks with flowers and roses and fucking cute things. And lights and fucking wolves and shit. Go enjoy them. They have great messages every week. And I hope it means something to you. And I hope to God your life changes by watching that. Maybe you will ascend on your journey. But if you're not satisfied with the status quo and the horseshit and regurgitated bullshit and the same regurgitated story every fucking week, if you're tired of that, can you listen to me for a minute and please excuse my temper? Stop kissing that ass and start doing something for you, because now is not the time. We can whine about bullshit later. This is the final hour. The final hour. You're in the last inning. You're in the last quarter. You've done so much work. I'm upset because I don't want you to give up now. And I get upset because I love you. I get upset because I want you to have success. I get upset because you're divine and you're a light worker and you have so much love to give. And it's so rare. It's so rare. It's not often. It's not often that you find this. It's not often. It's not often. You're in a very unique relationship. This doesn't happen every day. Everyone is not born into this. Everyone does not have the abilities that you have. Everyone does not cultivate psychic abilities and intuitive powers and magical abilities to conquer and manifest a new reality, because most everyone is a slave to the matrix and on a hamster wheel. So I am sorry. As a twin flame reader and someone on the journey, I'm not going to pussyfoot you around and tell you some horse shit so you can subscribe to my channel. I didn't come on YouTube for that. I came here to give a message, to pull my brothers and sisters who are on this journey out of their own ass and out of illusion. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. And if I have to preach on a mountain or a channel, then I'm going to do that. Because that's my calling. And I may be a little rough around the edges. I may be harsh. I may be blunt. I may sound a little bit insensitive sometimes. But the last time I checked, I don't remember seeing a sergeant win a war by being a pussy. And last time I checked, I didn't see Braveheart kicking ass by being a pussy. Last time I checked, I didn't see anyone winning any war by being a pussy. And if you're offended by the word pussy, please click off now and unsubscribe. Because this journey is not for pussies. I hope that you guys can get it together. And I hope that you guys can remember who you are. I hope you can remember. I hope you can remember that you have a lot of power and a lot of gifts. And you're a healer and you're magnificent. And you're going to get out there and you're going to overcome the horse shit that you keep feeding yourself and eating your own shit and your own puke. Because you're the one also mirroring the horse shit by regurgitating and re-eating what you do. You eat something and you spit it out and you eat it again. And someone's trying to bring you a new lunch. Stop eating your same horse shit. Because if you are stuck in some manic depressive, panic, pissy, bitchy attitude because you can't get over releasing the past, if you are struggling so hard about this, then go home. But if you have any kind of balls, man or woman, quit your shit, wipe your tears, look in the mirror, see who you are, because you're not that pussy, you're this guy. You're the magician and the manifester, and you have all the power. So you better stop. You've got power, and you need to get that mask off right there. Quit lying to yourself and quit lying to everybody else. Sometimes you have to swim with the sharks. Sometimes you do. Just like those Navy SEALs. 133 minutes when I said that. It's a long-ass reading. Yep, sometimes you're going to have to get some of those balls and you're going to have to listen to me or yourself, whoever you feel, and you're going to need to say, fuck it. God is going to have my back. God's got my back. That big wheel in the sky is turning. And I'm not going to look back on my past. I'm not going to look back on that horse shit. This is a new day. I am powerful and I manifested a new future. And God told me what is mine. And I told the universe what is mine, and I am waiting for it, and it's on its way. So screw yesterday. I'm here today, and I am present. My name is called, and I will not be absent. When my name is called, when my journey is called for union, reconciliation, when I am called to come forward and claim what is mine and what I worked hard for and what is rightfully mine, I will be present. Yes, I am here. Count me down on the attendance sheet. I am here. I am present. I am not stuck in the past, and I'm not worrying the debt to death about the future. I am right here, present. Call my name. I'm waiting. Universe, you hear me? I'm right here. I'm waiting. I'm in the present moment. I'm right here, and I know what's coming. That's faith and that's trust. And sometimes you guys have to stop being a little wuss and get in the water with the sharks. And you know what? You're not alone, because there's other soldiers in the water with you. Like me, like people up here. There's sharks out there, but you know what? There's power in numbers. And we have power. We have tools to fight those sharks. By the way, when I'm talking about sharks, I mean karmics and other shit, devil shit. But, you're not alone. You are soldiers. We're all together. We're going to get in that water, and we're going to face this beast. We're going to get through this. We're going to support each other. We're going to tell you, I got your back. We're going to tell you, get out of this. We're going to tell you, get up. Come with me. You're not alone. There's another story about those Navy SEALs. They were freezing in the mud in California somewhere, and it was pouring rain. And anyways, they were like, whenever I think one of you goes, or 10 of you or one of you goes up and rings the bell, everyone can get up. Everyone can get out. And you all don't have to suffer all night long in the mud and the rain freezing. And they were literally shivering. Their bodies were hypothermic almost. I mean, they were really hurt. And there were some people that just said, damn it, I'm going to sacrifice for all of you. We're all shivering and crying and suffering. I'll sacrifice myself and go ring the bell so everyone can get out. And no, each soldier, each brother there in that freaking unit was like, fuck that. No. And there's someone that yells out in the crowd. There's always someone, some leader, some brave heart that says, stop, nobody move. We are going to do this. And they're going to sing some song, or they're going to say something that moves the crowd. They're going to do something. Something is better than crying and whining and doing nothing. Something, some kind of mind over matter, some kind of big spiritual strength is going to come out of you. And in that story, someone started singing. I don't know, I forgot. I don't know if it was like the national anthem or some kind of Navy song or whatever the heck it was. It was some kind of brotherhood song that they were singing. And all of a sudden, one person started singing it, and then another person started singing it, and then another person started singing it. You get my drift. All of a sudden, everyone stuck freezing in the mud was good. They stopped shivering. They stopped crying and whining. They stopped feeling like they were going to die. They quit it. And they went from freaking out to being in their power. You know? They went from worrying to getting that power back. And sometimes we need each other. Sometimes we got to call each other out on our shit. Sometimes we have to inspire others. Sometimes we have to start something. Be a leader. Be that light. Forgive, learn, grow, do something. Speak up. Do something with your gift. Raise the collective, because the minute you do that, it's a chain effect. It's a domino effect. Once you do it, the next person does, and the next person does, and before you know it, we're all doing it. And all of a sudden, that power inside of all of us is vibrating so high that the universe hears it, and they say they're ready. They're ready now. They took their power. They're ready now. They overcame that final bit of the journey. They overcame that last hour, that last quarter, that last inning. They overcame it. That last 40 day of the 40 nights, that last 40th day, they overcame it. They overcame temptation. They overcame illusion, and they pulled through. They pulled through, and you get your reward. You get your justice. And it's not because they pity you. It's because the universe respects you. They respect who you are. They bow down to the balance that is restored, and it respects it, and it returns balance with balance. It returns positivity with positivity. It returns your manifestation with the creation. That's the high priestess and the magician. She manifests, he brings it forth. The emperor and the empress. She grows it, he cultivates it, and they give birth, and they create, and they have, and they rule. So we're almost there. Don't give up. You have a whole new journey happening for you. Don't quit now. And sometimes in the storm, laugh, have some fun, because that's the best medicine. Have a little fun. Have a little fun. Let's get some final messages for you guys. Hopefully I wasn't too hard on you. I hope. I'm sorry. Sometimes I do get crazy. I am sorry. It's not that I'm not a spiritual person. It's not that I don't love God. I mean, people cuss. You know, people get mad. I'm just trying to speak my truth. So, you know, like I said, I say bad words. Sometimes I'm sorry, you know, but I'm human. And I have a lot of energy in me. You know what? Fuck that. God made me this way. I have an Aries moon for a goddamn reason. And I'm not a pussy. And I am a leader. And I am a Sagittarius. And I'm going to get through this shit. And if you think that, you know, I can't cuss, well, I'm sorry. The next message is from Jesus. God made me this way, so he still loves me. I know that. If you have faith as a grain of a mustard seed, you shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall move. That little bit of faith, guys, sometimes that's all it takes. Even if you don't have all the answers, even if you don't see your manifestation, all you need is that little bit of faith. If that's all you have, that's enough. That's enough. Keep that little grain. Don't lose it all. The next card is, you are the light of the world, which is like the 10 of Cups for me. And Jesus is the light of the world. Follow him. Jesus is the light of the world. He will show you the way, and the way is forgiving and learning, like I said here, this Jesus mentality about loving through all faults and all things and having unconditional love. And one last important message right there. As you release and heal, because I told you in the very beginning, healing your past is the key. Sometimes we can release it, but we haven't healed. We need to do both. Okay? You're going to experience this love, and it's going to come to you now. You have to release and heal. You can't just release. Okay? And you can't just heal today from the past and feel it tomorrow because you didn't release it. It requires both energies. Peace be unto you, as my Father has sent me. So have peace. Jesus is saying, peace be unto you. Stop worrying. Peace. Peace. Just say that word. Sometimes just saying it makes you feel better. It made me feel better. I was all heated. And now I feel better. Peace. Peace be unto you, as my Father has sent me, which means, in my opinion, have peace, guys. I came down to you. I came here to help you. The Lord God is here. He sent me. The universe has sent me to you. I'm here to help you. I am a friend. I am an ally. You have assistance. You have power. I am going to assist you. You're not alone. I have my army. I have my Holy Spirit with you. You're not alone. So peace, because who is against you if I am with you? How could you not succeed in this journey? because I'm here. Peace, I'm here. No one's going to defeat me. The devil didn't defeat me. Sin didn't overtake you. Hardships didn't win. The darkness will not win. Peace. Why are you worried? You're worried over a lie from the devil. You're worried over darkness. You're worried over karmic bullshit. You're worrying and worrying over nothing because I am with you. I am with you. I have nothing to worry about, not a single thing. In fact, somewhere in the Bible it says, don't even fear death. Don't even fear death, because even death cannot overtake you. Your spirit is eternal, and your spirit is a part of me. So don't fear a single thing. Don't fear the outcome. Don't fear not having an outcome. Don't fear death. I am with you. Peace. Peace be still. Peace be still your thoughts. Peace be still. Thank you so much for your super chat, guys. Give and it shall be given unto you. See, thank you so much for your super chat. That was probably a message just for you, love. Give and it shall be given unto you. Give hope and hope will be given unto you. Give support and support will be given unto you. Give love and love will be given unto you. Why? Law of attraction. What you think about, you bring about. What you speak becomes things. What you feel becomes real. And what you do matters because it's a boomerang effect. Jesus was speaking about the law of attraction before it ever was even told what it was as the law of attraction. He was speaking about it then. 2,000 years ago, he was speaking about the law of attraction. Thank you so much for your super chat, guys. Oh, thank you so much. My little Griffin, thank you. So, you need to have faith and have peace. Lord God, give me another message, please. Give me another message. 2 cards. Ask and you, look at this. Give and you shall be given unto you. Ask and you shall receive, that your joy may be full. Ask and you shall receive, that your joy may be full. I am the good shepherd, and the good shepherd gives his life for the sheep. I love that. He just fills me up with so much happiness, peace. It brings me back down to earth because it helps me remember. It helps me remember a very, very important thing, which is screw this journey and screw everything else, because my relationship with my Lord and Savior and the creator of this universe and the Almighty God that created everything lives in me. And he is so good. Good enough to give me the power of creation. Good enough to give me truth. Good enough to give me self-respect. Good enough to give me happiness and love in my heart. Good enough to do that for me? Hell yeah. He is a good shepherd. And he gives his life for us. He did that already. He gave us his life simply just to give it because he's showing us love. There was nothing in it for him. Please, any one of you tell me what was in it for him. Are we that freaking selfish that we have to have something in it for us to do something good? What's in it for me? That's very ugly. And I hope whoever has that in them purges it from their system. Because you need nothing. The only thing you need is that man right there. That spirit, source, the universe, God, love. He is love. That's what he represents to me. Now, if you're not Christian, you don't have to follow that. But that's what that man represents to me. Love. Unconditional. I knew it with the Mary Magdalene card. And with this card, that's love. Divine love. You need nothing in return. Nothing. Nothing. And that's what this love is, and that's what the Queen of Cups knows. Unconditional love. I'm the queen of love. Why? Because I am love. I'm overflowing. I don't need anything. I'm so abundant. I can't help but give. Thank you so much for your super chat, love. Thank you so much. I love you guys. All right, so that's the final message. I was going to put this away, but check this out. Thank you, T. Thank you so much. I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. He's here right now. Your God, your Savior is here right now. He's right here, right next to you, right inside you, in your head, in your heart, in your room. And he's not going to leave you comfortless. He is that loyal wolf behind you. He's that instinct. He's that light. He's saying, you can suffer, and I'll be right here next to you, loyal. Loyal. I will never leave your side. I will give you comfort. Have you guys ever experienced complete loss where all you had was this? All you had was God. You lost everything. Everything. Maybe you lost your house. Maybe you lost your child. Maybe you lost your spouse. Maybe you lost your parents. Maybe you lost your own life almost. Maybe you were left in a hospital crippled, or maybe you were faced with cancer. Whatever it was, whatever your darkest moment is, you were lost. And when you had nothing, no one, you had him. And he's always there. And you want to know what's funny? It's like everybody's an atheist till they're in a plane and it's about to crash. Or till they're in the water and there's no way out. You're drowning. Who do you cry out for? You know who you cry out for. God. Whoever he is to you. Whoever he is to you. And you say, God, save me. God, give me comfort. And he says, I will not leave you comfortless. I will come to you. He's faithful, and he's true, and he loves you. I think I'm good. That's it, guys. That's my message. I'll do one more oracle. This one. Just one more. It's usually short and simple. That's why I like this deck. It is called Heal Yourself Reading Cards. Heal Yourself Reading Cards. Holy Spirit, the fire God, I know you're here with me. I could feel your fire in me. Please give me a divine message for those who are listening. Use my hands to deliver your message, Father. Dreams. I feel like crying. You got dreams, number 3, and hole in the soul, which is the 9 of Swords. You got a hole in your soul, yet have hope and faith. This is the Strength card. This is the 10 of Swords to me, right here. It means you're defeated. And it adds up to the number 9, which we're talking about the 9 of Swords. But to me, it means the 10, death. That's why there's a dead whatever back there. Thank you so much for your super chat, my love. So I'm looking at the Strength card and this 10 of Swords. Bottom of that, before I put the deck away, thought you'd like to see soulmate. This is your person. Just confirmation. Just want to throw that out there. So when I see these cards, and I'm gonna hold them up while I talk how beautiful they are. Thank you so much for your super chat. You are living your dreams. You are You are going to succeed. Your dream will manifest. It will become real. You do need to overcome. You do need to have your faith. You do need to master yourself. You do. And you will. I also feel that Jesus is giving me a message for you, that he's going to give you a beautiful dream tonight. And he's going to restore your faith. He's going to give you a dream. He's going to plant a seed, and he's going to restore your faith because you're asking for it. Because someone's tear is falling down, and he feels it, and he's grabbing it, and he's going to turn that tear into a miracle. He's going to give you hope, clarity, and restoration and peace. Now, he feels your hole in the soul. He knows your heartache. He's been there. Jesus was a psychic. He was a psychic, a very divine psychic, and he foretold his future. He knew his past. He knew his future. He knew Peter would deny him 3 times. That was his best friend. He knew he was going to lose his love. He knew he wasn't going to live a full life. He knew he had a purpose. He was psychic. He was a healer. He was a leader. He was a lover. He's divine. But he knows all about the hole in the soul. He knows all about a short life. He knows about lost dreams. He knows about losing family. He knows about losing a lover. They don't talk about that in our Bible, but it's there. You should know that if you're watching this channel. You know Jesus loved Mary Magdalene, so I don't need to go there. You can Google that another day. But he knows about the loss and the strength it takes to follow your purpose. So he knows all about the hole in your soul right now. And like he said, I will not leave you comfortless. Have you ever known yourself to know? Thank you so much for your super chat. Have you ever known, you guys, to starve and be hungry and not give someone next to you your food even though you're hungry? Have you ever suffered from hunger or poverty or rejection and seen someone else suffer and not comfort them? No. Every one of you guys knows what it's like to hurt, and you're a comforter. Trust that your Savior and your God is also a comforter. But don't reject his love. Don't reject his message. Don't reject his preachers. Don't reject his prophets. Don't reject the conviction of the Holy Spirit in your soul. Don't reject him, because he can only come in if you open the door when he is knocking. Let him in. He will help you heal. But if you are too stuck in the past and in your pain, you're not going to allow the loving water and peace be still. That is your spirit of the Holy Father in heaven. Come down on you and purify you and light your soul on fire so you can be that phoenix rising. In the Bible, it talks about the Holy Spirit, and it wasn't what everyone thought. It was a fire. It was hot. It was beautiful. It's a beautiful fire. It was a blue fire. It's blue because it was the fire of truth and insight and love. It looked like water, but it's fire. Anyways, it's going to burn through your soul, and it's going to purify you, and you're going to rise from the ashes. But you have to let it in. Just take a deep breath and say, I receive my healing now. I receive your glory now. I receive your peace now. I receive your peace now. I receive your knowing now, and I receive all that is to come to me now. It is mine, and I have every faith, because you are good, and you're a good, good Father, and you're a good, good shepherd, and you're a good, good friend, and you're such a good leader. I trust you. I trust you. Whatever my fate is, whatever this journey lies in your hands, I know it's for the best and for the good of me. And I love you, and I thank you for that. And I will have peace in that truth. So I'll read that, Hole in Your Soul. I've never gotten that card. It's a really pretty card. It's beautiful. Your childhood wounds are creating a hole in your soul. Sometimes it's just wounds from any past. In one way, your wounds disrupt an extraordinary life through its low-grade depression, experienced as perpetual empty feelings. Some confuse this with a numbing or a sadness that lingers. As you become used to this pain, you start to fade, as if you're dying very slowly, a painful death. If as a child or as any person in any past, you tried to make everything all right by picking up the pieces of your family's drama, of other people's pain, of being that person you could be, ignoring yourself, and then you adopted a false self because of it. When you lose your authentic self, you disconnect from your true feelings and your true needs and your true desires. It becomes distorted, and it becomes an illusion of false security. Instead, you choose to wear a mask to make others feel better, to make them feel comfortable, to heal their pain you will suffer. You'll put on a smile when inside you're dying. Being detached leads to profound loneliness and isolation, as you are always mourning for yourself that you lost. This card encourages you today to discover yourself again through learning about your past or your childhood or whatever your soul is mourning for, and the abandonment and neglect you felt the day you decided to let yourself die for someone else. Not often do I feel speechless. I'm speechless because that's the truth. And I'm going to let you guys ponder on that, because I think it hits home and you start to remember exactly when you lost yourself. For some of you, it was your childhood. It was painful. For some of you, you had an optimistic childhood and somebody came in and crushed yourself in your dreams and you lost yourself then. All that youthful optimism, all that positive outlook on life, it just went away one day. Somebody killed it. And you decided to sacrifice yourself. To please your mom and dad. To please your spouse. To please your kids. To please the church. To please your friends. I don't know, but you decided to go ahead and sacrifice yourself for someone. I hope you heal that today. I hope you find that person. I hope you get them back. Ask and you shall receive, and your joy may be full. Do that, okay, guys? I'm going to go. It's been a long, long reading. I love you guys. It's late. It's been very late, but like I said, I was called to do this reading. It, again, didn't come out graceful, didn't come out beautiful, never seems to. But I'm not perfect, guys. I'm not perfect at all. Probably the most imperfect tarot reader out there. But I am honest and I am authentic and I'm speaking from my heart, and not everyone has to agree with me. That's perfectly okay. I'm okay with that. I just want to be a voice out there somewhere for someone. So I hope I helped somebody today. Even just one person. I hope I did. I'm going to continue asking God to use me for Him. And that's my intention. And for some reason, He seems to really like my fire. Even though it comes out ruthless, God uses me for something. I have a purpose. And He created me with an Aries moon and a Pisces moon for a reason. And He created me with a Capricorn rising and a Sagittarius rising for a reason. And He created me with a Cancerian sun and a Gemini sun for a reason. And it is because I love people. And I love the truth. And I love Him. And I will be a warrior for the truth till the day I die. The truth is what matters to me, not the message, not how it comes out, not how it's delivered, not how it looks on my desk, not how many subscribers I have, not how many likes I have, not how many people message me and bitch at me every day for not being able to get my privates in there on time and all that. I don't care. I do this because this is my calling. And if you and I are meant to meet, or we're meant to be family, or we're meant to be on this channel together, on this journey together, then we're meant to be. And I love it. And we're soul family. And you get me. And I get you. And you got this. So do I. So I'm going to see you on the other side, which is union. We're going to see each other there. And we're going to change the world. Anyways, get to bed, guys. Have some good dreams. Looks like you're going to have some good ones. Some really, really good ones. Keep the faith. This isn't just a love journey. It's a journey to be a light bringer, to bring the light to the world, which is enlightenment, it's love, and it's power. This is not weak, it's power. All right, guys, enough yakking. I love you. Thank you so much for your super chats. Everyone, please do not be on my butt. I am going to do those continued personals tomorrow for Valentine's Day. I just don't have the whole list of names. If you can please put them all together on the bottom of this comments, I'd appreciate it. And I will do a continued video tomorrow, but it's like I have one name on one video, one name on another video, one name on another. It's just hard for me to get it all together. So if you could put in the comments the Valentine's Day readings that I promised that day that I didn't see. I really honestly just didn't see them that night, or I would have done them. I'll do them tomorrow. And as for my personals, I am going to be contacting a lot of you tomorrow for scheduling. So I'll be reaching out. And everything's looking up and up. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful, beautiful, perfect night.